Let's talk about mixed method research. This is one of the most method of inquiry that I felt that student needs to hear about this. We need to learn more about this, because I have discovered that when students use this method of inquiry in their research, there are so much, or there is so much detail that students leave out. So it's actually very important for you to listen to all the series that's going to come. I think we might have about 5 or 6 series. Let's quickly talk about our YouTube channel, Masters and Doctoral Degree Tips and Tips and Tricks. Our main aim is that we are promoting academic excellence through the use of technology and innovation, and for sure, together we can do this. So please encourage everyone to join the YouTube channel, to join the WhatsApp group. Let's share our links so that people can also join. Currently, we are standing at 120 subscribers. Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. We've got 38 videos, published videos, and there are so many videos that are going to come. Believe me, we have so much, and maybe our target is to reach about 1,000 videos. So there's going to be much to come. Then on our WhatsApp group, which is one of the most important groups, we are now over 280, and about 70 to 80% of our videos, they are being watched through WhatsApp group. So it's actually one of the most important groups that we have. Please stay tuned. There is more to come. We are planning some interviews with students that have gone through their studies. We are also planning to do some interviews with some of the students that are still studying, hearing their challenges, also hearing what they're expecting from us. We are also planning to interview some of the experts in different technologies, people that are using different technologies. We are also planning to bring them to this group and talk to them so that we can learn a lot from them. Okay, quickly, let's talk about mixed method. This is just our introduction. And the one mixed method research, I love it. It's one of the most powerful tools for researchers. You need to learn about this tool, and you can enjoy. And especially for PhD students, this is actually one of the best. And especially if you know that your research setting is one of the most complex research setting. It's difficult to access to people. It's difficult to find people to interview or to issue some questionnaire, or you don't know what's actually there. Just you don't know what to expect. So mixed method will be one of the method of inquiry for you to take and use. And what is it that we are talking about? It's just the research approach whereby a researcher collects, analyzes quantitative and qualitative data within the same study. So you are just going to use qualitative and quantitative. That's the bottom line. And how you are going to use it, we'll discuss about it, or how you're going to use it is determined by the design category that you would have taken. We'll talk about that as we go. And we are saying this methodology, why I'm so excited about this methodology, it actually draws the strength of both the qualitative and quantitative. You know, the advantages of qualitative, the advantages of quantitative, you can actually make use of all those advantages in your study, and you can produce quite a rich or a study which is actually valuable, which can actually meet what you were expecting. And one of the most paradigm, or the best paradigm, or the most appropriate paradigm that you need to consider when you are using mixed method is pragmatism. It's one of the methodology that, hey guys, you need to learn about. It's one of the best paradigms that are out there, pragmatism. And it's pragmatism it just suggests that there's different way of seeing or interpreting the world, different ways of investigating reality. So that's one method that if you want to use a mixed method, don't waste time going to look for other paradigm. Just straight away, just go and start reading about pragmatism. You will like it. And pragmatism, there's one thing that I like about pragmatism is the concept of what will work best, or what work best for your study. And because of that concept, at any given time in your study, you can switch, you can change. you can introduce new things in your study, or you can change some of your methodology, because you are using that. It allows you to change your methodologies in between, or your designs in between. It's so that is one most interesting part. That is the reason why I'm so excited when I talk about this pragmatism. Actually, basically, I'm a pragmatist. I believe in pragmatism, and it also encourage researchers to conduct research in an innovative way or dynamic way. You don't have one way, or one can I say one solid way of doing things. You've got so many ways that you can do. You've got dynamism in carrying your study, which is actually one of the best advantages that you have. You can actually enjoy your study when you are using pragmatism, because it allows you to go forward, to go backwards. It allows you to introduce new concept. It allows you to drop new concept as you go, because you are just looking what work, or what is working for your study. There are also some mixed method designs. We'll talk about those designs as we go. Explanatory, exploratory, parallel, and nested designs. These are actually one of the most important aspect of mixed method that most students they miss. This is one of the detail that students they miss when they are choosing, or when they select mixed method as their method of inquiry. So you need to go out there and at the moment just familiarize with them, as we are going to talk about these designs one by one, and stating how you use them, and some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages. And what are the advantages? The first advantage I talked about, that about integrating both the qualitative and the quantitative together in your study. This is one of the most cited advantage by most scholars. So even if you don't know what to write, just know that this is one of the best advantage that most people talk about. And also, if depending how you start your study, you can actually use your quantitative data to assess the validity of your quantitative data. Mainly here, if you start from qualitative, that is from quantitative, or you are using explanatory research design. So once you have got your results, you can actually go back and sample you sample some few participants, whereby you can interview them, confirming your findings. So that's one of the advantages. And also you can also use this you can also use the one approach, maybe to define some of your instrument, and you can use also another approach to generate the hypothesis for you to use in your study. So that's one of our advantage that you have. So you've got so much advantages that you can then expansion of your study. Mixed method enables the researcher to broaden their investigation. So you can actually broaden your investigation. It allows you to do that. Then also combining method to produce a holistic picture that allows you to see your problem in a bigger picture, from different angle, from different perspective. So it's actually very important for you to make sure that you read more about this and how to use that. Then another most cited is also the triangulation, whereby we are using a different methodology to confirm our findings. And it's actually best if you use a mixed method, but there it also comes with quite a lot of challenge. And this diagram is just explaining the advantages, as I have just talked about: the triangulation, the complementarity, expansion, that we can, these are just the only advantages that we are just trying to explain. And some of the disadvantages, it also have got a lot of disadvantages that you need to be very careful about this study. And the first one, it can actually add complacent to your research design. At times you will see that the results for qualitative and quantitative might contradict. So it's very important for you to know what to do and in most cases when this happens with students, they don't know how to handle such situations. So yeah, it can actually be one of the most difficult methodology to use, or method of inquiry to use. Also, it requires more resources and time or personnel, and that is the main reason why I've been saying it's not ideal for master's student, because for master's student you should just take 1 year, then you finish your study. You don't need to go 3 years, 4 years still doing master's degree. I don't think it's worth it. Then it might also require additional training, not only for your for your team, but also for you, because you need to know, you need to be equipped on how to handle a qualitative data, at the same time how to handle quantitative data. So this method of inquiry is one of those method of inquiries that is actually very interesting. Actually, they are actually one of the interesting method of inquiry for PhD student. And if you're a PhD student, I encourage you to go for this method of inquiry, and you will see yeah, it's a bit challenging, but it pays off big time. You enjoy it, because especially for when you don't know what exactly you are expecting, or you are so confused about your topic, and you don't know what to expect out there. If you go with the mixed method, you tend to benefit a lot. So don't miss the other series that are coming. This was just an introduction, so please don't forget to continue. Let's subscribe to our YouTube channel, Masters and Doctoral Degrees Tips and Tricks, and together we can promote academic excellence by using technology and innovation. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. Thanks. Bye.